Push-up challenges in Final Fantasy Rebirth. Oh my god, oh my god. When I tell you guys, it took me about 2 hours. And I'm really not kidding on the 2 hours. 2 hours to finally beat this gym. I got a few tips and tricks that I think I'll be able to help you guys out. Because I know I'm not the only one trying to get the championship belt. Even though, fair warning, the championship belt has been nerfed, to be honest with you. It's not as good as it used to be, but still, doesn't matter. We still all want it for us completionists. I got a few tips and tricks. Number one, towel. Where does this come in? I'll put the towel over my TV. I'll show you right now. Half the game, or at least most of the time, most people end up getting distracted by looking at how much push-ups the computer is doing. So what I do, I put it over. I'm gonna put it on the left side right now for demonstration, so you can see it. But I put it on the left side of the TV so that I can not even see him anymore, because the computer is doing computer stuff. Their inputs are already in the game. It's not actually. So sometimes looking over at what they're doing or how many points they have will distract you. You want to take away all distractions, maintain focus on your side and what you're doing. The next thing you want to do, you want to go to the settings inside the game. I'll show you right now. You want to go inside the setting, the options, the gameplay. You want to go to the trigger effect function. This is where it puts more tension on the L2 and R2, which is what you don't want in a game like this. It originally starts, I believe, on 1 or 2. You want to set it to 0 so that the function doesn't work at all. There will be no tension in the button when you try to press it. It makes it harder for you to mess up. Then you want to work on your muscle memory when it comes to how you press the buttons. I always go from right to left. It's easier for my muscle memory. It might be because I'm right-handed, but it's just easier for me. I've gotten the furthest off the right ones. Plus, you don't want to start doing the ones where it starts out with L1 to R1 if you're doing R1 to L1, because you're trying to train your muscles, your muscle memory to remember which buttons you're pressing. So what I do, I restart. If it doesn't start on R1, I restart immediately and have it re-roll. Third thing is I don't use all these fingers. This is what I first was trying to do, and I would end up getting, I guess you would call it finger tied. Like, it's basically like tongue tied for the fingers, where I would start out well, and then my fingers would feel like this isn't normal. So what is the next button? When I actually beat it, I beat it with 2 fingers. This. What you want to do is when you press the button, you want to alternate it to the next side. You don't want to press. You press this button, alternate it to set yourself up to press that. So then you press this one, you alternate. The next one up is R2. After I press R2, I alternate back down. Then I press L2, I alternate back that. So it becomes a pattern of this. You want to teach your body to do that. As soon as you press the button, you want to move it. Of course, one finger is not going to be pressing another button until the other button presses. But you get your fingers into the muscle memory of this becomes very easy. And also, you don't want to speed up at too much when it comes to doing this in the beginning. In the beginning, it's going to be a very slow R1, L1, R2. L2, R1, L1, R2, L2. When it hits around 20 is when the pace speeds up. 20, 25-ish, where it's going to be more of a speed pattern like this. You want to focus on that, and that's what will get you a goal. It took me about 2 hours to do it, but as soon as I got the muscle memory and stopped alternating from the left ones to the right ones, and now I stood completely on the right ones. After about 20 minutes of that, I was able to beat it. The towel is to help you not, once again, towel is to help you not concentrate on what they're doing. Well, some people, I don't know if you have it like me, where my eyes kind of move towards everything in the screen. And as soon as my eyes move there, I have a hard time concentrating on what the muscle memory already is. So I keep that on the screen so that you don't know it. I keep it on 0. The trigger effect function, make sure that you keep it on 0 so that you have no tension in here, so that it's way easier to just press this than as the way most games, you know, they try to make it with the haptic feedback. It's just really hard to press that. So that's my tips and tricks, man. I'm gonna show you the video of me winning, so just so you can get an effect. But to win the pro one, I am not gonna lie to you, you have to almost be perfect. You cannot mess up. So if you see yourself mess up somewhere in the middle or close to the end, just start over, because they make sure, unfortunately, that the NPC only messes up one time most likely. I heard there's some RNG where he'll mess up twice, but for the most part, he messes up one time in the very beginning, and then he's on fire. So here's the video of tips and tricks, man. If you like what you see, you need any more help, I'm also going to be putting up the Fort Condor videos. I just did normal. I'm about to do the Fort Condor tips and tricks for hard mode, because to be honest with you, it's basically a whole nother game when it's on hard mode. But yeah, don't be a bird, get birds. Peace.
You're crushing it!
Incredible form! Just like that! Show up!
Yeah, keep it up!
Don't you ever get sore? Yeah, keep it up!
You're crushing it!
Where's that come from? You're killing it!
Break form!
Don't you ever get sore? It's almost like your muscles are singing!
You're crushing it!
Show up! You're killing it!
Yeah, keep it up!
Incredible form! Just like that!
You're crushing it!
Show up!
Break form!
Yeah, keep it up! Where'd that come from? I can't get enough of those beautiful muscles!
Yeah, keep it up!
Don't you ever get sore?
I was just getting warmed up.